Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to afternoon news source only here at Daily Tribune. We are live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. I am VA Angeles bringing you today's top stories. Now let's move on to today's headlines. Filipinos in the United States are being urged to report the whereabouts of ACO Bicol Party List Representative Zaldico to U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. In a viral Facebook post, U.S.-based Tri Cabay said Co must return to the Philippines to face questions over alleged flood control project anomalies. Co, reportedly in the U.S. for medical treatment, has been ordered by Speaker Faustino D. III to return within 10 days after his travel clearance was revoked. Aurora is mourning the passing of Governor Reynante A. Tolentino, who died at around 7:33 this morning. His son, Aurora board member Yam Kwam Tolentino, confirmed the news in a social media post, asking for prayers and for the public to remember the governor in happier times. The family thanked everyone for their support during this period of grief, saying, Governor Tolentino's legacy of selfless public service will forever remain in the hearts of Aurorans. The Integrated Bureau of the Philippines is offering a 200,000 peso reward for information leading to the arrest of the killers of Attorney Joshua La Vega Abrina. Abrina was shot dead outside his Puerto Princesa home on September 17. The IBP condemned the attack, calling it a blow to democracy and vowed to work with police for swift justice. The Supreme Court also condemned the killing, with Senior Associate Justice Marivic Leonen directing a review of lawyers' security measures. Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines President Bishop Pablo Virgilio David has reminded Filipinos that the Church remains firmly opposed to the death penalty. Responding to public outrage over recent scandals, David warned that the capital punishment often targets the poor, while the wealthy escape accountability. He called instead for deep reforms in the justice system to protect the powerless and hold the powerful accountable, saying, the answer to corruption cannot be more death, but a deeper reform of justice. At an emotional memorial at State Farm Stadium, Erica Kirk forgave Tyler Robinson, the man accused of fatally shooting her husband. Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk. She urged mourners to remember his life of faith and mentorship, saying her forgiveness honors her husband's example. Erica recalled racing to the hospital, viewing his body, and finding comfort in knowing he did not suffer. She vowed to continue his mission, rooted in faith and hope for the next generation. Aboitiz Land is making home ownership easier with campaigns promoting its ready-for-occupancy properties. With flexible payment terms such as a 5 to 95 scheme and big discounts, aspiring homeowners can move in right after purchase, while investors can start earning rental income immediately. The developer highlights thriving communities in Ajoya, Amoa in Cebu, the villages of Lima Estate and seafront residences, which have seen property values rise as much as 437% since launch. The Philippine Stock Exchange Index opened Monday lower, shedding 28.39 points or 0.45% to close at 236.10. Financials led the losses, down 1.26%, while mining and oil gained 1.54%. Among the most active stocks, PLDT with 4.65%, Bloomberry with 6.25%, and Megawide 5.73% were top gainers, while BDO and SM dragged the index. Market sentiment remains cautious as investors await fresh economic data this week. Track and field fans were treated to spectacular performances at the World Championships in Tokyo. Sweden's Armand Duplantis set a new world pole vault record at 6.30 meters, while America's Sydney McLaughlin-Lebron nearly broke the 400-meter world record with 47.78 seconds. Fellow American Melissa Jefferson Wooden claimed the sprint treble, with Jamaica's Oblique Seville took 100 meters gold. Kenya's Beatrice Chebet completed a 5,000 meters to 10,000 meters double, and France's Jimmy Grichier stunned with a 10,000-meter win. SB19's Josh Cullen is not backing down from bashers who called him lasing or sabog after he spoke up on a national issue. In a social media post, Joshua hit back, saying critics should not mock people who care about the country's situation. He stressed that when SB19 speaks out, it is deliberate and comes with responsibility, reminding fans and bashers alike that artists have the right to use their voice for change. Katribo, did you know on this day in 1862, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln issued the preliminary Emancipation Proclamation. It declared that all enslaved people and Confederate states should be freed starting January 1, 1863, unless those states rejoined the Union, marking a historic step toward ending slavery in America. Viral now on TikTok with 5.5 million views and nearly 1 million likes is a hilarious video uploaded by content creator Lloyd Ross. The clip shows a comedic scenario where a person about to be robbed accidentally grabs a setting spray instead of pepper spray. Instead of valuables, the robber ends up with a full-on glam transformation, leaving netizens in stitches. A Dili Tribune photographer turned lifesaver during Sunday's tense protest from Luneta to Malacanang. Toto Lozano, 45, was covering the rally when violence erupted at Ayala Bridge. Amid the chaos, Lozano spotted an unconscious policeman with no pulse and immediately performed CPR, reviving the officer before medics arrived. Despite the flames and flying debris, Lozano said that the day reminded him of one thing: the safety comes first for everyone on the street. That is all for now. Join us again at 4:30 for more updates. Once again, I am VA Angeles and this has been Tribune News on Q.